Hey there, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are actually watching this. Just thanks for choosing to watch. Today, I wasn't planning on coming here and doing this, but I got to thinking today is Abraham Lincoln's birthday. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm a dork like that. I'm a nerd. I'm a history buff. I really do love history. But I was reminded by it actually on the radio. I didn't have it like in my notebook today or in my planner, but I'm not that much of a nerd. But yeah, I heard it on the radio and I got to thinking about old Abe. And I don't know if you know much about him, but he was a dude that really, I mean, he had some perseverance, man. And he just kept moving forward no matter what. And he had a lot of heartache, he had a lot of hardships, and he had a lot of things that happened to him that really sucked. It blew chunks, man. I can only imagine what he felt as he was going through those things. We read it in a textbook or we see it written down on paper. Of course, we didn't know him, but we see it written down on paper, and you can't help but having your heart kind of go out to him. And it just, I mean, I don't know. I really like old Abe. I really do, because not because of necessarily politics, anything like that. Politics aside here, I'm just talking about Abe as a person, Abe as someone who just kept moving forward. And I really got to thinking, and the phrase kept coming up every time I thought about him today was have we all need to have perseverance in the face of adversity. I mean, and I say we because I've been there, I've done that, and that's the only way I feel okay with speaking about these things, is because I've been through this. I've been through things. My life has sucked. My life still sucks some days, so I think I deal with depression, anxiety. I mean, we all have our things, and we've all been through testimonies and trials and just crap. And it's life. It really is. And I hate that cliche saying it is what it is, but it really is. It is what it is, and it's called life, and we've got to figure out how to keep moving forward. And that's the thing right there. I mean, keep moving forward. I tell my kids every day, and I tell them this to remind myself as well. Keep moving forward. Try to be better yesterday than you were. I mean, I just messed that one up. Try to be better today than you were yesterday. That's all we ask. We're human. We're going to fail at these things, but I don't know about you. I will never be perfect like Jesus. Never. But until the day that I die, I will be striving to be more like him and more, have more of his ways. So, excuse me. So, to do that, you've got to have perseverance in the face of adversity. You can't let the adversity in your life get you down so bad to where you want to go and crawl underneath the covers and just say, screw it, I don't want to do this anymore. Believe me, I've been there, and I have fallen into that temptation, and I have done that, gone back to bed, and then depression just sets in even more, and I don't move forward. I stay stagnant, or either I take a step backwards. So, on this journey of life, keep moving forward. Don't play the victim card. We all can get into that. Believe me, we all can get into playing the victim card oh my gosh, at any given moment. I can fall victim, so many things. Somebody can say something to me sometimes, or maybe things that have happened in my life, even in the past, and I've kind of getting past it. Sometimes I can fall back into that trap of playing the victim card, but all that does to you is pull you back or keep you stagnant. It's not helping you move forward. So don't play the victim card, because it's not going to help you. It's not going to help anybody around you. It's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. So stop playing the victim. Stop letting the enemy basically take you in and say, you suck. You know, you've been through these trials and tribulations and you can't make it through. Don't let him do that to you. Seriously. Abe, good old Abe, I mean, was not elected into certain offices. You can go look him up, but he was not elected into certain offices that he was trying to get elected into several times. I'm just pulling things off the top of my head. His wife to be, they were engaged and she died. I don't remember what she died from. You know, good Lord, he was shot at. You know, I mean, he had so many things that happened to him through his life. And, you know, I do believe that from what I read of him, I'm not really sure because I didn't know the dude, but I mean, I'm sure he had a hard time with depression or anxiety or, you know, but the secret was he kept moving forward. He never once played the victim card. I know a lot of us, you know, have a lot of history. We have a lot of things that we've been through. And sometimes it just really weighs us down. Maybe you grew up poor. Maybe you grew up with a parent who abused you. Maybe you were sexually abused by somebody that you trusted in your family. I get it, guys, because I have a story too. And if you don't know my story, then I encourage you to go and look up on AmandaMiddleton.me and read my full story. You would be very surprised about my story and the testimony that I have. So don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect every single day. I'm not perfect any day. I'm not perfect anytime, but my secret is to keep moving forward. Even on the days that it sucks, even on the days that it blows chunks, just keep moving forward. Find your perseverance in the face of adversity. Always. You're always going to have adversity. It's the way that you deal with the adversity. It's the way that you go through the adversity. Have perseverance in the face of adversity all the time. Keep your faith. Keep your faith in God. Don't put your faith in a man. Don't put your faith in anyone else but God. And keep moving forward. Believe his promises. Believe what he's promised you. Even though it's not coming through right now, it will. I don't know, I'm about to run out of time here, but a lot of you know, and if you are new here, a lot of you know that I went through 5 heart surgeries last year. Just last year, within 12 months. It blew, it sucked, and I hated every bit of it. But every day, people ask me all the time, how did you keep your faith? I kept my faith because I knew that God would come through. For one, I just knew because that's what he told me. That's what my Bible tells me so. That's what he told me. And 2, I kept moving forward. Even whenever I couldn't get up out of the bed, my business with my kids, whatever it was, I kept moving forward. I did what I had to do from the bed. So do what you have to do, even from bed, if that's what you have to do. Perseverance in the face of adversity. Don't ever forget that. Keep moving forward. Don't keep the victim mentality. Go past that because you're so much better than that. And keep the faith because God will come through. He came through for me. And I'm here to talk about it now. I actually have my health back again and things are looking up. So just keep your faith. Perseverance in the face of adversity. And go through every day thinking about old Abe because old Abe, he's pretty cool if you ask me. And go to Disneyland and go see all the stuff about Abe. I think he's just pretty cool. But anyway, you knew I had to throw in Disney. I'm about to run out of time, so love you all, and I will see you next time.